Hello again, this is Dr. Priscilla, your coach for Anchors of Hope, Gladiator for some, Unicorn for others, but with all three, I'm happy to be here to serve. We're entering up into our coaching writing session for week number 7, and I just wanted to give additional shout outs that is not on my previous recording. I want Kaliha to know that I value and appreciate everything that she has done. So thank you so much, Kaliha, for helping me become unstuck when I was stuck. I want you to know that I have participated in some of your online events, and you have an amazing story to tell. People are waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, and I'm here to help you as your sister in the journey. Let's get that work done, get that story out. You've got a great idea. You've got your great title, an amazing title. And although I did read the title, I'm not looking at it at the moment, but I can just see a volume of information falling underneath that. So thank you so much for that. For Deandra, I know that you have had a lot of your work stolen and perhaps it will never be recovered, but your memories are there in your head. I know that I've met you. We've shared many things together in Florida, so I know a little about you and that your story, to be as young as you are, to have been in the military, your story needs to be told. And oh my God, the fact of the things that you've done, I am just blown away with the beauty of my t-shirts. For you to be able to take the skill sets that you either learned in the military, from your grandmother, from your mother, and the care that you've shown with the conversations that we've had, asking me about my mother. There's compassion in you. People younger than myself, people your age, the millennials need to hear your story, as well as listening to Paul's story, who out of adversity, coming from, I believe, I may be incorrect, but a citizen of Zimbabwe, and accomplishing the goal of becoming a pilot at such a young age, 20-something. We need to hear that story. We need to hear how out of adversity, Deandra, you have elevated yourself to not only be a entrepreneur, a designer of t-shirts, because I have one, and you're working on continued education. Your story needs to be told. Please, please, please do not get caught up in the fact that it is 100 pages. It doesn't have to be 100 pages. It can be 100 pages, but some of the pages could include a full page of a picture. Can you imagine? I don't necessarily know that you jumped out of a helicopter, Deandra, but wouldn't that be something to see a female who is piloting an avenue that women can do these things? And out of adversity, I think your story of no longer being in the military, why is that? We want to know. And what are the pros and cons, whatever you want to share. Our coach, Lisa Nichols, tells us that one single event can be an entire book. I'm going to give you a quick synopsis of that, and I don't want to be remiss and leave out Tanisha. Tanisha, you're my night rider. Where are you? I miss you. I miss speaking to you. I miss commenting on your posts and owning your brilliance. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Tanisha, we need to get that children's book out as well. Here is my short story. Here is my book. Now remember, I never thought of myself as a storyteller, but I've always seen myself as a pretty good writer. So the love of my life is my son, Edwin. I might even title this book, The Love of My Life. And one would think, what is that? The love of her life. But as I go through the steps of thinking, what am I going to write about? it's going to be about my son. I did have a name for it. I did have another name, but it has eluded me. So apparently that is not going to be the title of the book. But Edwin was 9 years old, and it was his birthday. I was in the process of getting a divorce. Oh my God. I had married the man of my dreams, the man who spoke words that just made chills run down your body. The way that he spoke said so many things with just the use of one word. What you don't know is that my ex-husband is Nigerian. And although he spoke English very well, in my opinion, his vocabulary was small. But the words he chose to use, oh my goodness, they were phenomenal. He would talk about the succulent meals that I prepared. He would talk about how beautiful I was, until after I realized, maybe 2 years after the marriage, all my meals were succulent. And I knew that couldn't be true. And everything that I did, everything that I wore, I was always beautiful. I was beautiful in the morning, I was beautiful in the evening, in the afternoon, and at night. Really. But it was the way he said it. I was his queen. He was my king. I was everything. Who would have believed that 14 years after my marriage, I would be going through a divorce? I couldn't believe it. Me. I was everything that I had wanted to be as a wife. I don't think I'm saying that I didn't see it coming when it came, when it arrived. It was that one package wrapped in sandpaper. It was the sheriff at my door with papers for a divorce. Oh my goodness. My heart sank because even as I saw it coming, I was still trying to make amends and make things right. Did I do anything wrong? No, I didn't do anything wrong. I was the good wife. I took care of my son. I took care of my husband. Did I take care of the house? Yeah, I think so. I did the best I could with the knowledge that I had. I was somewhat the spoiled child. I hope that you can see how this story is developing. And now let's move to probably the midway of the book. It's Edwin's 9th birthday. I did not have a job. I didn't have any money that I felt like it would be. I felt it would be foolish to take the little money that I had and have a birthday party. I need to concentrate on other things. Getting him to school every day, getting him shoes on his feet, getting to the barber to get his hair cut. A birthday party was out of the question. At least it was out of the question for a group of people. This is what I did. We went to his favorite restaurant, Mickey D's. There, in the corner with a booth, I ordered an apple pie, an ice cream cone, but I had the ice cream in the cup and the cone upside down, so we could take advantage of all of it. The cone, the cup, and the apple pie. And I had brought a candle, and I put the candle in the middle of the apple pie. I lit the candle, and yes, you guessed it. We sang happy birthday. To see the smile on Edwin's face, it was a picture worth 1,000 words. One could not have told him that he did not have the best birthday party ever. We did the little games on the little napkin, or it's not a placemat, you know how you find your way home? And I would get lost intentionally. Mom, Mommy, let me show you. So he showed me how to get home. It was so much fun. And today, to see the son that I had at 9, that I witnessed grow into the person that he is today, blah, 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 blah. So that is how the story unfolds. So don't think that you need to have 15 different things to happen in your book. And those were some of the valleys, and how do you come out of the valley? And if I'm going to use my book as a teaching tool, how am I going to do that? I'm going to use my teaching tool as such as this. When you want to achieve something in life, you have to set a plan. You have to have a strategy. Find books. If you can't afford to go to a conference, find a book that you can check out of the library. You don't have to buy books by Jack Canfield, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, Gregory Peck, T.D. Jakes. You can get all those things for free. But what I want to teach you today is trading time for money. And I want you to remember that money is a dignified conversation. For this reason, blah, 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 blah. I hope you get my point. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you were able to watch the first video that was really for Francisca, Tara, Leah, Nicole, Michelle, and Paul, thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. And for those same people that I just named, thank you for taking the time to watch the video that I have created just for Kaliha, Deandra, and Tanisha. I am your sister in the journey, gladiator, and sometimes unicorn. Until next time, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my channel. Please share my channel. I'm your sister in the journey, your coach for Anchors of Hope. Bye for now. Did I say please leave feedback? Please leave feedback. Bye for now.